Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holtz. We've got a Tuesday, and this means we will be looking at a 2 expansion kingdom. So let's see. Yeah, this is Plunder and Nocturne, right? Yeah, easy to spot or kind of net card, and here this night half moon icon. I kind of like that, and I also like this pirate sword. It's quite cool. So yeah, let's cover those events first. So Bury, I think we had it before in one of my videos. Yeah, you can basically just put any card from your discard pile on the bottom of your deck. So typically use this before a shuffle, and when you've bought a card and you have multiple buys, you can then set up this card for your next turn, provided you get to the bottom of your deck when you draw for the next shuffle or for the next turn. Then Avoid allows you to discard up to 3 cards which are not going into the shuffle. So typically you play this on the worst 3 cards of your deck, because this takes all your deck shuffles. And then you take all your deck where the cards are not in play, no duration cards, of course. And then you pick those 3 worst cards, and you make sure they miss the shuffle. They will then be in the discard pile. This is also cool, like for activating Swashbucklers. So it's quite neat. I like the idea, and you can stack both of those. So here you can just as long as you have coin, of course, you can bury multiple cards in a row, and here you can also avoid like 6 cards if you like. Sometimes it's not necessary to do like 6 cards, but you may want to do 4 cards, and then you would still get 2 avoids. This requires a bit of tracking how many cards you have in your deck, because then you might trigger premature shuffle. So it's more tricky than it looks at first sight. So now the kingdom. Yeah, I already saw in the Discord this morning Shaman, and I thought, oh gosh, okay, then I need to reserve probably 30 minutes for tonight. Yeah, Shaman means every time before you start your turn, you get a card from the trash, which is typically junk cards. So you need to make sure that you are able to continuously trash, because you get this one junk card every turn essentially, and then if you want to get thin, or if you really want to build a proper engine, you need to make sure you can trash more than that one card. So how do we do that here? I mean, Shaman itself is a trasher, non-terminal. It gives you the additional benefit of +1 coin, and you can trash 1 card from your hand. However, you would need quite a few Shamans if you want to get thin just using Shamans. So yeah, let's discuss Cage, because it's funny. Cage normally would be great to put like a one-time chapel 4 cards aside, but the minute you get an estate, so let's assume in the trash there are only estates, you need to pick one up, and then the cage explodes, and you're basically back with your junk cards in your deck. This can help you still in some edge cases where you might want to spike a certain price point. You have a really hard time to do that. You cage some coppers away, and then when the cage explodes, you have those coppers on your next turn. Provided you don't get a discard attack or something. So Cage, I think, not really an option, because they will then put cemeteries or whatever into the discard, and we have to pick them up. And not cemeteries, because then we can use it for trashing, but estates. And there's 6 estates in the game. This is not a Shelters game, so in a Shelters game, the Cage might really be an option here. Actually, then I would most likely go for Cage. Potentially even double Cage. But here we have an estate kingdom, so no way I'm doing it. Now, Secluded Shrine, another treasure, it's terminal, and you need to buy a treasure in order to activate its trashing capability. However, there is Figurine, and 1 or 2 silvers in the deck is quite good, because then you need to, you can make sure you hit 4 for map makers, which I'll get to that in a second, which are quite interesting. And you might also want a few blessed villages just to be sure that if there is no estate in the trash, that you can still play those map makers. So the story about the map makers is they trigger upon anyone getting a victory card. So that means if your opponent picks up a victory card from the trash, you can already use the map makers to set up your next turn. You just draw as long as you get map makers onto your hand, and then you can keep sequencing them. And then when you start your turn, you have this enormous hand size. So I think they are very strong here. So I think I would want minimum 5, probably 6 of those meat makers. And we can balance the risk, of not having estates in the trash or something with Ghost Town and Blessed Village. So this is really a priority, I think, to stuff your deck with map makers here. And if they gain an estate, if you trash an estate, there's nothing else in the trash, you already know if you have map makers on your hand that they are going to trigger on their turn. And there is no discard attack, so that means you are rolling. If you can play like 3-4 map makers on your opponent's turn, and then you start with a hand size, you get 8 cards on top. And let's say you start with 1 map maker, then you would have 4 plus 8 is 12 cards. So that's quite powerful. Now, figurine, I think as a complement for draw, and this is the only plus buy in this kingdom. So we will need figurine. I just don't know exactly yet when and how many. I think I'd prioritize map makers and maybe get 1 figurine just to make sure we have a plus buy. But I think these come later. And by later, I mean in a kingdom like this with Shaman and not a lot of draw unless you have the map makers lined up. This is probably a 20, between 18 and 25 turns, maybe. This can be very long. Depends on how the AI helps getting those piles lower. So, we need to be prepared for a long game. So I think that we will see figurine. I just don't know exactly when. And then Tormentor and Trickster. A Tormentor, I mean, this is a cemetery, so there is Ghost. Haunted Mirror and Ghost in the kingdom. So I could imagine to get 1 Tormentor. However, the whole, low cost stuff and that trash cards from your opponent, they will have their turn after you. So if you trash them a strong card, they will just get it back from the trash. So this capability is rather weak here. I think the low cost cities. So I'm not sure. That might already, and it's terminal, and we don't have a lot unless we buy those ghost towns and blessed villages. We don't have a lot of terminal space, at least initially. So I'm not sure. Maybe this could be a tactical decision later on. And Trickster, I don't see Trickster here. Because, I mean, it curses your opponent, but it's terminal, and then you keep 1 treasure card for the next turn. But I mean, what would that be? For a long time, this will maximum be a silver. So I don't think that's worth it. And then they can just counter with Secluded Shrine or something and trash those curses. And then, I don't think it's very viable. So now on the 3-4, I think Shaman is fine, but I think I want Secluded Shrine, and then we could bury or avoid. I think the best is probably, because these would trash 3 cards, right? 1, 2, you play 1 more copper, and then you have 2 more hand cards. No, not correct, because then the Shaman can't trash, right? So you would only trash 2 cards, which then kind of bounces back. If you see them on the same hand, I mean, then it bounces back because you just get the trashed card back. But we can assume they also trash, so it's fine, probably. They will do Shaman stuff. I think I've had uh, these cards before with the AI, and they do Shaman, so they know how to use it. Yeah, I kind of like this. This should accelerate our thinning quite a bit. And we do the avoid over the bury, just because they will then go into the next shuffle, these cards. Because you discard 3 and we only bought 2. Whatever we see in turn 3, of course, will then go into the shuffle for turn 4. And this is more powerful than burying here, in my opinion. So this, and now we discard probably 2 of those estates and 1 copper. I think I'm comfortable to keep 1 estate around for the trashing. Let's do this. Okay. So this is sort of fine-ish. We just do get the silver here and we get rid of those 2. And now we trash. Oh, they got a trickster. Did they have a 2-5 open? Yeah, they did. Fine, whatever. Then we trash the estate. And I think it's already time for the map maker. And they got a ghost town, so they are really keen to kind of spam us. So let's do the map maker here. Okay, they avoided. Yeah, they're really keen to spam us. So now, we know our secluded shrine is in the deck. I think I want to top deck that for sure. So I do the bury, I think. And a ghost town, because then we can play the map maker if we see it. Bury. We could also bury the map maker and hope that they trash a estate. So I'm wrong. Somehow my shrine is not in here. I don't know. Why not? Because it's not in play. I'm confused. It bottom decked. Ah, okay. Okay, I didn't kind of think of that. Then I don't want to rely on them to trash a copper, right? If they are really smart, they wouldn't do that. Because I think it's public knowledge what I'm doing here with the bury. Is it? Let's see. Put any card on the bottom. No, this sounds like it's secret, so they wouldn't know. Interesting. Yeah, I think we bury the map maker and then we get a ghost town and we are fine. I think I would like an avoid. We could also bury the shaman and then avoid, but I think we want 1 or 2 ghost towns either way. Yeah, something like this now. Okay. The shaman is just not getting anything because they didn't trash. Okay, interesting. So we can play the map maker, which is great. Yeah, no ghost yet. We need the trashing here, I think. Yeah, we actually get, but this is just tactical reasons. We get the figurine and trash those 2 cards. Because it's stronger than a map maker, I think. Yeah, we need a plus buy anyway, so let's do this. Cool. Now they keep bouncing those. Yeah, now let's just make sure we trash the estate so that their cage pops. Okay, we are not. Yeah, we're just getting another map maker here, I think. Map maker, because they got the estate. Nice. Yeah, here we can definitely take our figurine. Okay, did they trash their... What happened? Oh no. I think then we take the cage. It's better than Then the estate, I think. Yeah, why not? One cage. And then have them trigger our... Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, okay, we can trash again. 2 cards. Yeah, then we get another figurine. I don't love it, but I think this is still better than not using the shrine here. And we're in position. We have 2 map makers coming up, and the ghost town even. Oh, okay, shit. Sorry. Okay, this didn't work out. We get the copper, and I think we do the bury here for sure. Bury and the void. Bury. The map makers are coming up, so I want the figurine probably for the draw. Yeah, this is sad that the 2 map makers are down here. This is a little sad. This, and we do avoid, I think. Avoid. Yeah, and then what do we avoid? Well, maybe we keep 1 curse for the trashing. 1 curse, 1 estate. It's ordered, right? Yeah, and 1 copper. All right. Yeah, this is promising. Now we can trigger those 2. Nice. And definitely those 2. Yeah, I mean, we can draw in and just hope that we can keep a... We need to do quite a bit of trashing here with that trickster thing. I mean, let's get the cage and let's them activate our... Well, at some point we run out of estates. I mean, I take the cage anyways, right? I don't know. To be honest, I don't know. I think I do. Now we don't play it. We play the cage when we've drawn up with figurines. Yeah. I mean, we want the ghost here, right? I think so. So we discard the secluded shrine. We can't play it, so another one. Okay, this is not as much crap as I was hoping for. We don't show them the map maker. Well, we'll do it anyways. This is 2, 4. Yeah, this is perfect. Because then we can play the cage into these 2 aside. Set these 2 aside. We trash. This is not a superb trash, but I think it's worth the ghost. Is it? Or is this just another figurine? I don't know. I think it's worth a ghost, I think. Oh no, then we uncage everything. Shit. Right. So then we can just trash the cage as well. Then we can trash those 4 cards, right? Yeah, let's do that. We trash 1, 2, 3, 4. So we bit of satisficing in this turn, and then we do the ghost town. Yeah, there is a map maker, I think, but yeah, we don't draw it. So let's get our mirror back. Now we play the cage, obviously. 1, 1, 2, 3, and also the estate, right? Yeah, and then we can bury well, the ghost or a map maker. There's another map maker. They keep bottom decking. This slows us down considerably. I think we would be much faster if they hadn't bottom decked. Yeah, turn 11. I think this cost us 2 turns. I mean, we got the figurines, but we trashed, so it should be minimum neutral. What do we do here? Just another map maker, right? What's in the trash? Just coppers. Okay, they won't trigger our... I think I need to click again. Very... I mean, did we... Yeah, we got the ghost town play this turn. I think we just do the ghost. It's a bit conservative, but we could draw the ghost with a figurine as well. So we could do figurine. Now we are fairly clean because of this cage, but it will pop at some point. I think I like the figurine here. And then we get to the ghost figurine. Okay, fine. Now we decided 2 figurines. That's great. Okay. A lot of crap coming up. Yeah, we need to do some trashing business here. I think now we could get the estate and just trigger. Let's do it. Yeah. Cage. Okay, whatever. We get those things on hand. Then we make sure we have the secluded shrine. We played. Do we activate or do we just get another ghost here? I think we get another ghost. Decline. And no, I think we can't, because otherwise we don't get the ghost. Yep. Okay, this is definitely not exactly as I planned this, but... So what did the ghost get? Sets aside a map maker likely, right? We didn't. Okay, now what's in the trash? We really need to do some trashing. Okay, we get our... Interesting, they are not going for ghosts, it seems. These two, gosh, have we got a lot of trashing to do? Man. On the other hand, we have a huge hand size now. I mean, we draw everything, right? We will. Yes, so let's get the card from the trash first. Do we get another ghost? Let's see. I don't know yet. So let's trash minimum 1 curse. And then discards a curse and a cemetery and haunted. So we wouldn't get any additional buys if we trash here with the shaman. So I think I want the buys and the +1. So we just trash with the cemetery. I think. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, what's happening? Trash up to 2 cards. Ah, I forgot because I got a treasure. I mean, this is awesome. I think we just do this. And now, I mean, we can trash and then just dash the map maker twice. Yeah, it's awesome. So we can do this. Don't play the map maker. Draw. Dash the map maker. Yeah, now we can think of whether it's worth getting another ghost or not. Well, we don't. Well, we would have an action. The map maker. The 3 ghosts. This is funny. This is funny. I mean, this is 4, 5, 7 treasure. I mean, at some point we should also get a gold, but when a secluded shrine is in play, I think it's worth it. Then the map makers will just trigger, and then 7 would be a cemetery. Ah, well, shall we give them cemeteries for trashing? I'm not sure. Hmm. Yeah, because the thing is, well, they get the cemetery, and then I think they can first map make. I'm not sure if that's forced. When you gain this, and then the map maker, when any player gains a victory card, probably you can choose. So they could draw up and then use the cemetery trash to really get rid of some shit. Um, hmm. Mm. And having another ghost is not bad, but then we can just play 4 and trash. Well, we don't have any money then. Um, 6, 7. Hmm. You could bury a map maker with the plus bar. Hmm. I mean, against the AI, probably this ghost, yeah, multiple ghosts will work because they don't seem to follow a clear plan here. They also only got one map maker, which is very little, I think. Mm, yeah, how do we move on? We are in turn, and it feels we are winning, but we are turn 13. And the piles, yeah. I mean, we could actually sneak in a Tormentor or something, or even a Trickster to spam them with like a ghost play to accelerate this game, because then the curse pile will go. Um, yeah, I think I'm not trashing these 4 because I think this. Well, they only have one map maker, so how big is the risk really? Let's get the ghost. It just given the expected length of this game. So we do trash, I think, the 2 estates for now and the copper and haunted mirror. And the next turn we get a silver. I mean, we could also do 6, but then what is 6? This is symmetry and what? A shaman, probably. Shaman. Which is fine because then we have a balance with figurines. Maybe that's better. Let's see how smart they are. I think against a human player I wouldn't do it. So yeah, this, and we only trash 1 cemetery. Why don't we do the cemetery first? We get the ghost, but then we can't draw because the map maker will disappear. Yeah, I mean that would be too awesome. Here 1, 2, 3, 4. Grid. Haunted mirror. Yeah, of course. Now we can't play the. Um, well, we can. We don't need to top deck, but then the shaman might be ghosted, which is not great. Uh, yeah, I didn't think about that. So do we get the shaman? Then we might just not trash the cemetery here. Uh, Gosh, this is tricky, and I'm a bit tired from a long work day. Um, let's get the shaman anyways. We don't have such a big deck, and then we can keep clean just by using shaman, and then. But we don't need it. No, we just don't need it. So let's not do anything. We just we do the avoid. I mean that doesn't harm. Okay, so now map maker for sure, and oh yeah, that already triggered the yeah, that's funny. Okay, so I played avoid, and then the ghost triggered the shuffle here because the map maker got discarded from the gaining the other ghost, and that obviously means we don't get to do the avoid at the end of the turn, but before the night phase. So let's play the ghost first, the map makers. Okay, this we will draw deck. That's clear. Well, almost, almost. Yeah, we get the. Oh, well, was this the trash or what? What did it show? Oh, yeah, this was like a fluid. Here, then I think we get we get the copper, of course. Or do we want to trigger another? Yeah, I think we want to trigger. We get the cemetery and trash two more cemeteries. I think. Yeah. Now let's see if the yeah. Look, we can play the map maker first. Do this, and then we can trash, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam. Okay, we are clean, so we've done that part. I think here we don't play the secluded shrine. Well, we can because there is the shaman coming up, so we can. Oh no, the shaman is here. This is still confusing to me that these are so far apart. Your pile here and then your draw pile. So we might not really end up with having here 1. We got 5, so this is probably just another figurine then, and we trash the curse. No, we need. Well, we would ghost the shaman, but this is not really good. I think here's a window for the trickster, even though it's awful, but it will just crush them. I think these 2 curses, and then we put a figurine aside, and we are fine. Yeah, let's do that. Mm-hmm. Cleanse the ghost. Okay, so that means we can get the haunted mirror. All. Yeah, we are triggering. I mean, we draw a deck easily here. Okay. And so let's do the shaman. Shaman haunted mirror. I think we just get another ghost, as funny as it may be. And we can trash, of course. Why not? This guy. This guy. 2 cards. Yeah. Then we do the ghost thing. Draw. Okay. Doesn't matter. Decline. We don't trash here. Decline. I think we do we play one? No. No. End. Because we discard 1. We discard again. And now, yeah, well, we can ask ourselves whether this is really worth getting another ghost, or if we just get a gold here to get things going now. And we bury the map. Well, we don't have to bury the map maker. We got a ghost anyways. Yeah, I think that's better. I mean, it's fun to get another ghost, but why should we? It doesn't make sense. I think I prefer the gold and now getting into more serious payload business. Yeah. So I mean, we can still get a third ghost next turn for where we won't be able to play it. And yeah, here the gold and ghost on the. Oh, then oh well, it doesn't matter. We won't do the all. Plus 1, 2, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, they are provincing. Now, well, now they definitely lose. Do we do the trickster? Yeah, of course. We do this, and what do we want to? No, we want to ghost it, right? Yeah, yeah. I think so. We do the shaman, and we no, we don't even do the shaman. We do nothing. We just get the ghost down. We do this. Well, there is map makers. Where are the map makers? I mean, I'm confused because here it shows one and here one. And we surely didn't trash a map maker. Yeah, I'm confused. Ghost. Oh, we're in their turn. Right. Okay, can I just click OK now, or what's happening? I don't know. No idea what I just did. I think we triggered on their turn. I got confused. I thought it was already my turn, and it had auto triggered from a gain here. So let's first draw for sure, right? Or yeah, we want to draw everything, so we might. No, we do one, and then we trigger the haunted mirror. We get the ghost. So ghost. Trash. So now what did I want to do? I wanted the cemetery play, right, for a haunted mirror trash. And nothing else, right? Yeah, just the haunted mirror. This is really funny. And then we do whatever, the shaman. No, the map maker, because we can trigger it, right? No, we can still trigger it afterwards. Yeah, okay, so here. No, that's secluded shrine. Secluded shrine. We trigger the map maker and this and just another ghost. We don't want to seclude shrine on the ghost. Okay, so now we have 3 ghosts. And no map makers. So we really need to keep that secluded shrine for the plus buys. Trickster, we play that. Oh, 1. Okay. Well, if we discard now, then it will play the secluded shrine with ghost. On the other hand, we only have 7 money. What would that be to help our deck? Then it's 8, huh? I think 8 is better. 2 map makers. Yeah, and we can still benefit from the. Yeah, we play on. We don't follow on that province now. We get map maker. I mean, we're already drawing because we have all those posts. We just need 1 map maker. I mean, we could torment or something, but it just doesn't make sense here. Map maker, maybe a village just to see what the boon is. We have a bit of a hedging. They are greening, so we will always play our map makers. We won't need a blessed village really. So maybe it is just 2 map makers, and then we care about payload next turn. I mean, we could also say we just play 2 ghosts here, and then next turn we also play 2 ghosts. It's also reasonable. So 1 map maker I'm committed to. And this could just be a silver, but it feels so bad to buy the silver without trashing. It might still be the silver. probably. And then we play one ghost dead, and then next turn we have to um, a silver in turn. What is it? Turn 16. Well, I mean we draw well. I think it's fine. They have a lot of ghost towns. That's their only draw, really. They don't have figurines and they only have one map maker. I don't get their deck. I think they could only province because of a cage trash or something. They trashed their trickster, or did we accidentally trash our trickster? Oh shit, trash is a trickster. Oh, that was accidental. I don't know. I think I wanted to play it after the shaman and trashed it. Ah, gosh. Okay, I think we can't undo that, right? No. Well, then we auto lose. All right. Well, then whatever. Then we might just get another trickster here. Oh, this is so sad. Yeah, then let's do the trickster and silver because we trashed our trickster. Okay, it's fine. We won't ever get it again. The second one, I mean. 1, 2, and well, we can play it and just dash there. Yeah, okay. So now, yeah, we definitely play the Ghost Town, Trickster 2. It's nice. And this one, gain from trash. Can we get something that triggers? We can get a cemetery. Well, we can get the haunted mirror and trash a curse, and that releases this ghost for the next turn. Yeah, why not? We have 2 actions, right? Mm-hmm. I mean, we definitely want to trash because we want the ghost back. So I think, yeah, let's just get it. Ghost. Okay, I'll play the ghost and then get this one, and we just trash the curse. Decline. Now we need to be careful with this trashing stuff. Yeah, and then I mean we will draw everything because of the figurines. Do we need to keep the shaman around? Discards. Did we discard a figurine accidentally? Maybe. Ah, okay. It was, yeah. I think we don't play the shaman. We use it for. Well, there is another map maker, right? Yeah, there is. So we can play it. Decline and play Haunted Mirror and Gold, I think. And then we play the figurines. Oh no, no, I messed that up. I thought we had another map maker. What's happening? This is really confusing. This kingdom. Did we trash? Probably we trashed the map maker. Oh yeah. Oh gosh, we trashed the map maker. But when? Last turn or? Oh, they have 2 map makers. Okay. So we never got another one because we decided for Trickster, right? So it's all fine. But now in retrospect, the Shaman was an absolute must not play. Yeah, we lost 1 coin and we lost 2 buys. That's quite bad. Um, because now, I mean, what can we do with all those ghosts? Oh man. Uh, no, we can't have 4 ghosts in the deck next turn, so we need 1 card here, which is an action card. We can't even avoid because of the same. Well, we can. No, we can't. I was thinking we can bury and then avoid, but we would only have 1 buy. Uh, Gosh. Do we just get the village here? 11. So we get a village for 11. I think that's it. Yeah, because another map maker is also fine. Yeah, but we have all those non-terminals. If they don't trigger the shuffle, I don't know, the map makers. Let's get the village. Feels awful, but it's alright. Next turn. Yeah, and then at least we can do the two figurines stuff, and then we will draw deck quite comfortably. Okay, here we can use a map maker. Are we? Yeah, the trick says fine. To Yeah, let's definitely get the Shaman on the hand. Yeah, all right. Should we just trash the tricks? Probably. Um, Ghost, and we play it first. Yep. Ghost, West Village, and we get another mirror. I mean, this is getting a bit silly. I mean, it just makes it so slow. We if we had aimed for faster piling, I think we would be much more advanced now with our deck. And here, what do you do? Shrine. The trickster, do we want to keep it? Play it every turn, and I mean, we just dash it to the figurine. Or we get another, we trash Haunted Mirror and we get another ghost. But there is two more ghosts down there. Um, oh, is this a kingdom? Man. Oh, right. We don't need to trash the cemetery, I think. And actions. Bum. Okay, now we've got some money and we will draw easily because of all those ghosts. So now let's just make sure we can end this. I'm really cognizant also of time here. So it's a gold map maker, nothing. Gold figurine. I mean, we have one map maker down there, and what did we discard? We discarded Trickster. So one will just go dead on a Trickster, the other one on a map maker. So we should get one map maker here just to really be safe on the draw. Gold. That's not trash. We don't need it. Decline. And then the map maker and map maker. We don't have to bury it. It's fine. This 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So that works. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, they're completely broken. Their deck. But how do we end this the quickest now? Oh, can't click. Ghost, fine. Shaman. No, caging away doesn't make sense. Just get the copper ghost. So our deck is in shape. We trash, I think, just 200 mirrors, so we can Mm. We can get 2 more ghosts here. Well, 1 for sure. Gain and play. Bam. Haunted mirror. This guy. And now I think we just draw and then we keep the village around. Should we play the secluded tribe? I mean, it doesn't really matter here, but I think we can. And then draw and discard the village twice. That's fine. I think we want the buys, right? Or do we want another ghost? No. No, because we want to activate the village. Now we are in business. Finally, after I don't know how many turns. 19. And this felt super suboptimal. I think you can probably end this game in 18, 19 turns. I mean, we might be able to do it. We just need to get more figurines and then pile the cemeteries potentially. They have a 7 VP lead, but they have numerous curses still. Yeah, 4 curses. So let's do. I mean, we want the shrine back. It's a copper, terminal copper for our deck, but I think that's totally fine. So it's 2 map makers, right? For the ghosts. No, 1 is enough. 1 map maker. A gold. And we don't trash now. And be just another gold. Then we would go for provinces. Is that the fastest to end this game? No, I think it's faster to do. This is 20 worth of money, 15 worth of money. This is 56. But they will help on the provinces. So let's do get the figurine. I don't know. I don't want too many goals. No, we end this on provinces. Now I commit to the province ending. Okay. Yeah, they're just totally dead. Totally dead. The trickster. Yeah, I mean, ghost. Maker, gold. And this is the trash pile. Oh, it's a haunted mirror again. Yeah, we don't need to worry about actions here. So because of the blessed village play, let's get a haunted mirror here and now draw again. Okay, then is it better to get the copper and then we draw the things with figurine and then we can decide what we want to ghost. That's maybe just the trickster. We could get another ghost here, but I think we're just overdoing the ghosts. There is 0 ghosts left, by the way. This I've never seen in my entire. How many ghosts are there? Is it 6? So they have one. Could be. Yeah. Yeah. I think. So we trash. It doesn't even matter if we do the haunted mirror. So haunted mirror with this, and we do this, and then we do this. I think it's better to ghost the trickster for the next turn after this one. Yeah, okay, 21. I mean, we keep building a bit, but I mean, because we want to activate the ghosts. Look, they're helping here now. So we get 1 province. I think. 1 province. We can just use 2 ghosts here this turn. Map maker and the figurine, maybe. It's reasonable. This figurine is just for the buy and nothing else. I mean, this will just dash. Yeah, it's all right. So they will trash their cage again now. Um, okay. Oh, I wanted the village, but I think it doesn't really matter. This guy, we want to maximize the chance to find more map makers, right? Yeah, now we can cycle twice, essentially. Ghost town. And now we get the estate just to activate our 3 guys here. Yeah, we do that. Whatever. So trash the estate. And then we don't do anything with the security shrine. We need it for the plus buys. 1, 2, 3. All right. Now this is definitely 2 map makers. A province, and I think then we are ready to pile next turn. A province and if we absolutely want to benefit from the ghost, we just get a blessed village, or a tormentor is also reasonable. Just to really get the payload next turn to end it. I mean, we will have 4 buys again, which is just 4 cemeteries. This is fine. Then, I mean, it could also be a figurine just to spike another game. Even a duchy is reasonable here. No, I think we want to make sure we draw everything and have the 4 buys, so we just take the village. Yeah, now that's great. 1, 2, 3 ghosts. And then we also get our, we 100% draw here. They will even trigger our map makers beforehand. Yeah, this time I just take all the treasure I can get. Yeah, it's fine. All the treasure. All the treasure. Okay, this is already doing it, I think. Yeah, we play the Blessed Village and then we might even see another. Yeah, now we just get. I mean, we could do the Shaman first because we will draw everything. Shaman, and then we have enough actions actually. Shaman. It's just an estate if you want to maximize the estate. I mean, they can trigger what they want. I will pile. It doesn't matter what we pick. I don't know. I just pick randomly. We just need to make sure we keep one action around. 1, 2, play this guy. Okay, so that's about all the payload we ever get here. So we play this, we don't trash anything. We play this, and well, we can play the trickster or not, it doesn't matter. And then we discard, discard, discard. So this is our 4 buys, and we just empty the. Okay, now we gotta do a lot of clicking. Let's just play them, so we don't have to do it again. Okay. Now, how many turns was this? 22. Okay, wow, that's the longest. Most turns I think I've had in these 40. Yeah, we shouldn't trash the provinces or anything here accidentally. All right. Let's play them. Other analytics guys and these two. Okay. Oh, this was accidental. Yeah, I mean, we saw we won by 23-17, and I think we were always in control when they did the early province, and they didn't really have any draw capacity. I knew this would be a safe game. On the other hand, yeah, we had a few. I don't know. There was some misplays for sure, but it got complicated. It got tiring a bit after a while, and we only very late managed to spike up our payload. And then the accidental trickster trash. I mean, there was quite a few things. Yeah, so there is 6 ghosts. Yeah, I was right. So they got 1 and we got 5 ghosts. This was funny, I think, playing with 5 ghosts. Overall, I think it rather slowed us down. You can easily, if you prioritize payload earlier here, you just need probably 2 ghosts, and then 7 map makers is great. Yeah, and maybe 1 or 2 villages or ghost towns support. You don't need all those ghosts. Put all the work in with the trashing, discarding, and blah blah blah. I think I was overdoing it, but it was, for a while it was fun. So that's cool. Yeah, so now let's see. I think we are on a good decent streak. Did I click? Maybe for analytics I clicked again, and then it just seems like we are playing it again. I don't know why. Don't remember having replayed those. Definitely not in the videos, maybe then afterwards, but yeah, cool. So that's it for tonight, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.